I'm Sarah, and this is my husband, Benjamin, and we are the Cozads.
We've been married for 15 years, and we have 2 boys, a 9-year-old named Winston and a 6-year-old named Truman. We've been at Declaration since January of 2022.
We got to Declaration because living here in Harmony, it's in our backyard, and so we've seen the signs for years and had new people that attended. And during COVID year, Declaration continued to have their Christmas bash. It really struck Benjamin that even in the midst of something as crazy as COVID, there was this church that really felt it was important to be able to do something for the community around them.
We felt like God was pulling us this direction. We didn't know what that meant, and we had that feeling for a while until God gave us clarity and let us know that Declaration was the spot where we were supposed to be. So it just became apparent to us that God was at work and He was moving in Declaration, and we had the invitation to be a part of what God was doing and join Him in that work. So we just couldn't pass up on that opportunity. So when I hear the term setting the table, that means you're preparing a place. You're being intentional to invite someone to come along. And that's what God has called us to do. He's called us to be intentional and to invite others into fellowship with Him and community with one another. So having been in this community for 9 years and having seen everything that's happening in this community, we were excited at the opportunity to be a part of something that God was doing right in our backyard and being a part of the ground floor of something big. And we saw this as something we didn't want to miss out on.
Growing up, the first God loves a cheerful giver was always something that we were told. And I think that there you are a cheerful giver, but you also get joy back from giving, right? And so it's a reciprocal thing. And I don't think that you can outgive God, and the joy that He gives you in return, the peace and the knowledge and knowing that you are acting out in obedience is just one of the best things, right? We're put here to glorify Him, and when He calls you to do something and you do that in obedience, you're just pointing it back to Him. So
we're excited that setting the table is finally here, and we know this is not the final step for Declaration. This is the next step for Declaration, and we're excited to be a part of that and to see what God has for us as members, as a community, at setting the table and beyond.